USC wide receiver.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they could use a wide receiver to go on the other side of Hollywood Marquise Brown. Sammy Watkins is not going to be the guy, and God, I can only hope that Antonio Brown's not in the NFL this year. So, that's not a bad pick. That's sexy. I respect it. End of the first. Just want to let you guys know Boston's tied with Tampa Bay 0-0. So, Don, Baltimore Ravens, the Dirty Birds, well, the other Dirty Birds, the Ray Lewis fan clubs. Who you got?
Actually, I have the Ravens trading.
Boy, you just have fucking trades coming out of this.
I do. I think the Chiefs trade up just because they're desperate without Tyreek Hill. So I think they take a wide receiver and move on.
Okay, do you have a wide receiver you want to call out, or is just that, like, are you just calling out trades and not calling out names? I love Don.
Oh, Williams from Alabama.
Jameson?
Williams.
Yeah, listen, I mean, this guy played hurt on a bummed ankle and still performed, and then obviously he went down, I think, what was it, the Achilles or an ACL? I think it's an ACL, right?
ACL.
That's what's keeping him out. A lot of people have him going to the Patriots. We'll see how that turns out. That's not a terrible pick either. So I'm going in a different direction because I think you have to protect your franchise. So I'm going to say that they take offensive tackle Trevor Penning from Northern Iowa. Listen, he's a bruiser. He's 6'7", bruiser who can play tackle or guard. They got to protect their franchise, and maybe wide receivers deep. So maybe they do something in the second round and they look at something else. So moving onward, upward, baby. That leaves you to, wow, we're just staying with the bird theme here. The Philadelphia Eagles. So they have this pick from the Miami trade. I have them taking Devin Lloyd from Utah. I know that they brought back Cox, but he's getting older. This guy's going to be on a rookie deal. He's one of the best instinctive players in the draft, and Todd McShay says he's definitely a franchise cornerstone. So this is a guy that I would love to personally see in New England. Just like looking at some of his highlights and looking at some of his tape, I think he's going to be a good player for years to come, and I think Philly's going to get a steal here at 15 with Devin Lloyd. So fade or follow me, Don. Let me guess, you have a trade?
It's possible. I think.
Did you have a trade?
I actually did. Why?
Go ahead. Tell us what that trade is.
I think the Jets need some wide receiver help. So I think they traded with the Birds, the Jets, and they go after a Drake London wide receiver.
Okay. All right. So you got 3 wide receivers. Boom, boom, boom.
Correct.
All via trades.
Right, because I think some teams are desperate.
Okay. Hey, desperate teams do desperate shit.
And I think there's a deep wide receiver draft.
Wicked deep. Yeah.
So I think some of these teams move up because they need some wide receiver help.
Yeah. Listen, this class is so deep. It's deeper than my ex. I'll tell you that. So, Big Mike, I'll kick it over to you. So who do you have Philly taking at 15?
I have them drafting someone to protect Jalen Hurts' blind side. I have them drafting Charles Cross out of Mississippi State.
That's a good pick. I had Cross in my top 10, but they do need to do something to help out. Definitely help Jalen. Definitely help Jalen. So God knows he needs it. So that means the Saints are on the clock, right? Via the Indy trade. So Mike, I'll let you start this one. Tell me who you have the Saints picking at number 16.
This one's not under the radar. I've seen some people have him go this high. Some people have him toward the end of the first round. But I have him drafting Karlaftis out of Purdue.
Okay.
I believe he's a linebacker / defensive end. I think he can fit right in there. Be a good pupil for Cam Jordan to teach and everything. And I think he'll fit right in. Right
on. And Trader Joe over there. We'll kick it over to you. You have a trade?
Should I go for our fourth trade?
Do you have a trade? Is that what you wrote down? Is that what you pregame planned for? Listen, if that pulls off, like, you need to play the lottery or something.
Well, actually, yeah, I did have the Giants trading with the Saints, and they're going after quarterback Derek Stingley.
Okay. All right. Hey, he got the name right. He did better than I did. So, all right, I respect it. I'm going to, again, fade both of you. So I have the Saints selecting Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, Ohio State, to put on the other side of Michael Thomas. They did bring back Deontay Harris and Traquan Smith. But I think, listen, this offense is desperate for good help. You got Elvin Kamara, who knows if he's going to be there or not. You got Jameis. You got to give Jameis some targets. You do have Marquez Callaway, no doubt. But who knows what happens with Michael Thomas, realistically. The guy just doesn't want to play football. He hasn't shown the ability that he wants to play in these last couple of years. He's been ghosting the Saints for all we know. So I'm going to say they take Garrett Wilson, wide receiver out of Ohio State. Which leads us to pick number 17. The LA Chargers are on the clock. First of all, LA's had a hell of an offseason. Herbert, Eckler, Williams, Allen. They got a tight end, Everett. They got the tight end. They got Joey Bosa. Khalil Mack. J.C. Jackson, Derwin James. I think that they continue to beef up this defense because they're in a division that's fully loaded offensively. So I'm going to say that they take Trent McDuffie, Washington cornerback, and they put him on the opposite side of J.C. Jackson. And listen, that's going to be a very tough defense to beat this year. So fade or follow me, Don?
Fade.
Okay. Good talk.
I have a trade.
No, actually, I have the Chargers taking Trevor Manning, offensive tackle.
You have who? I'm sorry.
Trevor Manning.
Trevor Manning? Okay. All right. Respect. Blocking for their corner or quarterback. And what about you, Big Mike? Magic Mike? Mikey D's?
I'm going to fade as well.
Okay.
I have them going defense, but not at corner. I have them drafting a player to play opposite Khalil Mack, and I have them taking Devin Lloyd out of Utah.
All right. So Big Mike's got Devin. I've got Trent, and Don. Who'd you have? Trevor Manning. Okay. All right. Eagles back on the clock at 18. So this is where I get sexy with these picks. Eagles are going to take Drake London, wide receiver at USC. They need a wide receiver too. Is this the Eagles or Houston? I got my notes wrong. Is this Houston's pick at 18? No, this is the Eagles pick, right?
This is the Eagles.
Why the fuck did I talk about Nico Collins? He's in Houston. Long story short, Eagles are going to take Drake London, wide receiver at USC, put him on the opposite side of Devontae Smith and Jalen Reagor. So, where are you guys going with the Eagles pick at 18?
I have them taking a wide receiver also, but I have them taking Wilson out of Ohio State.
Okay. All right.
So not far off from where you had him.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I got Donnie G.
I actually have them taking a safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Okay.
Ooh, that's low.
No, I had Kyle at 11. I got Kyle at 11 going to Washington.
I have him at 9. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying he fell back.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Don's got trades up here, okay? so it's totally understandable.
What would you guys do if I was right, though, with my trades?
Like, if you got it... Here, I'll put this shit on live. Okay, if you end up pulling off, and these are all legitimate trades that happen draft night, and it plays out exactly 100% that you say, like, I will buy you a gift with a $300 value, okay? You tell me what you want, and I will buy that, okay? But it's not going to happen, so I'm not even worried about it, okay? So, and then
when... What my shots, like 1 out of 1,000?
Oh, no, it's like more like 1 out of 1,000,000. So you're saying that there's a chance. All right, so that brings us to pick number 19. So, Don, who do you have the Saints taking at 19?
Remember I had to trade with the Vikings?
Sure.
So therefore,
nobody remembers those trades, but let's say it's legit.
Yes, I had the Vikings taking Devin Lloyd, linebacker.
Okay. All right. Look at you go, man. You got trades and shit. You're over there analyzing. Represent. Big Mike, I'll revert to you.
I have the Saints drafting McDuffie out of Washington at a corner. They're going to need him with... he's drawing on blank now, but their corner just retired. Yeah,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
He's an awesome player. I just can't remember his name for the life of me.
It wasn't Williams, right? It wasn't like PJ Williams. Was it PJ?
No, Malcolm Jenkins, I think.
Oh yeah, Malcolm Jenkins. Yeah, that's the one. That's that guy. So I think this is where Jordan Davis comes off. I think this is Cam Jordan's successor. I think this would be a phenomenal pick for New Orleans. If they end up getting Jordan Davis, the superhero from Georgia, listen, he's probably one of the strongest defensive tackles in this draft. Sliding to 19, in my opinion, would be just a major travesty. This pick here just wouldn't surprise me if teams trade up to get a player like Jordan Davis if he's still there at 19. So I'm gonna go him. So that's gonna bring us to pick number 20, and let's see if you guys are going to follow me here. So I have my first trade of the draft coming in at pick 20. Don's got like 12 picks that are going to be traded out of the first round. I believe this. I believe Pittsburgh's going to be desperate for a quarterback, but here is where most of the teams picking from 20 to 31 don't need quarterbacks, right? You're talking the Chiefs, you're talking the Bills, you're talking the Bucks, you're talking the Rams. So here's where you can get more picks, get more value, and still get your guy. And they need a quarterback, right? So I'm going to say they work out a trade with New England. We flip-flop. They go to 21. We go to 20. And the Patriots are going to take Kyer Elam, defensive back out of Florida. He's probably one of the... So first of all, he's got a pro frame ready. He can start from day one. He's instinctive. He's a playmaking, long, physical corner who loves to press. We need that because obviously we just lost J.C. Jackson, and I don't think we've done enough to address the cornerback position. We also need a fast-speed linebacker, but here's what people don't realize about the Patriots. Anthony Jennings, we got from Alabama 2 years ago. He's kind of a hybrid player. He's been hurt. He'll be healthy this year. Josh Uche, we got out of Michigan. He was hurt last year. He should have a good breakout year this year. He was supposed to be one of the breakout players last year. If these guys can come in and play, and they can play good, they have speed. Anthony Jennings is a very hybrid player. He could play defensive back. He could play linebacker. So I don't think that the rush should be to go after linebacker for the Patriots. So I think it's got to be the defensive back. So that's what I'm going to say. Kyer Elam. I was torn between this pick because as an Auburn fan, I was hoping they were going to take my guy Roger McCreary. But I'm going to say that they go defensive back out of Florida. So either one of you guys got the Steelers trading this pick. Don, I like the odds. Mike, what do you got the Steelers doing at 20?
I have them staying put, and I have them drafting Matt Corral, quarterback out of Ole Miss.
Okay. So you have them going quarterback right away?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't disagree with your pick. I think they just do take the quarterback and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I think I did have them traded with the Vikings.
It doesn't surprise me.
I think because I traded the 11th or 12th pick before, so I did have them swapping. So I had the Vikings taking Devin Lloyd.
Okay. Did I get this wrong, or do the Steelers have the 20th pick?
They do.
Okay, you just said, okay, my bad.
Because, they had the 12th. I had them.
I'm retarded.
That was one of his 5 trades.
Yeah. Okay. See, I can't even fucking keep up.
I have one more coming. Don't you worry, guys.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Listen, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight just thinking of all these trades that are going to go down.
So Eric, should I start my list for the $300?
Yeah. Hold me to it.
So when I come back, right, I'll have my list for you. So then when my draft picks are right, or my trades,
sure.
So I know what I want, right?
Yeah. I'm going to give you a speech impediment book. Jesus, that's rude. That's my bad. That's a dick move. All right, so Big Mike is going with Matt Corral, and Don, you are having the Vikings select. Who again? I'm sorry, I just want to take this note.
Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd, okay. All right, so that would leave for you guys the Patriots at 21, and for me, this is the Pittsburgh Steelers at 21. So I'm going to say that they again trade out. So I did have 2 trades in a row. Because if you look at it, right, here's the deal. Pittsburgh picks at 20 normally. Patriots pick at 21. Green Bay's at 22. Arizona's 23. Dallas 24. Bills 25. Tennessee 26. Tampa 27. Packers 28. Chiefs 29 and 30. Bengals 31. Detroit 32. Detroit is probably the only team that would go quarterback. So if I'm Pittsburgh if you can get the Patriots to move up one, and maybe you get like a fourth,